Hey there, I'm Mandy, and welcome to My Retirement Horizons. I'm just a few short months away from stepping into a whole new chapter. My husband has been retired for years, and finally, it's my turn. The next 10 years? They're all about getting out there while we're both still fit enough to enjoy the adventures and the freedom that retirement brings. We'll be travelling both in Australia and overseas, moving states to a much warmer climate, building a new coastal home, and finding a more healthier, active lifestyle. We've been living in Canberra for the last 19 years. It's been a great place to raise a family, easy living and a great sense of community. But now that our kids have grown and spread their wings, it's time for us to spread our wings too. At first, the cold winters in Canberra were a novelty. It was great to be able to wear scarves and hats and gloves and coats as a need to keep warm, rather than just a fashion accessory that I had to take off within an hour because I was too hot. Seeing the snow in the air was a new experience for me. So too was seeing our pool freeze over during the winter months. But after nearly 2 decades, I'm officially over the cold. Canberra's lovely. It just needs to be 10 degrees warmer all year round. So we're heading north. We're chasing the sunshine, the beaches, and everything coastal living has to offer. We'll be hitting the road in our brand new motorhome. We'll be travelling overseas too, exploring more of the world and creating great memories. We'll be watching our house take shape by the water, and we'll be turning it into a home. We'll be exploring coastal living and everything that goes along with it. We'll be trying new water-based activities and getting back to some of the old activities we used to do before we lived in Canberra. I have visions of paddle boarding at sunrise, kayaking amongst the mangroves, exploring the rivers and creeks by boat, and sunning myself on those beautiful beaches that I'm yet to discover. And along the way, I'll be working on creating a lifestyle that's both healthy and inspiring. I can see a yoga mat in my future instead of an office chair. I'll be making the most of the coastal pathways, slow jogs and evening strolls, bike rides, and new places to take our little dog on long walks, morning and night. Waking up to bright mornings with the sound of chirping birds and the promise of a warm day. The pleasure of coffee in the mornings and feeling grateful for this new chapter. Sharing refreshing drinks and delicious meals on my balcony, overlooking the bay in the cool of the evening and watching the world go by. This channel is all about sharing that journey, the ups and downs and everything in between. I'm not here to tell you about when to retire or how much money you'll need to retire. There are plenty of experts for that. I'm just someone who's starting fresh and has longed for these days to arrive. If you're someone who's wondering about retirement, curious about motorhome travel, thinking about building your own home, or just someone who's looking for some motivation to live life with more adventure and more balance, you're in the right place. I'll be talking about the real stuff. Packing up my life, moving location, setting up a new house, navigating change, and embracing freedom. There'll be travel tips, travel experiences, home building updates, lifestyle hacks. And while I'm excited about this new chapter, I'll admit I might even eventually miss a bit of the social stimulation and sense of satisfaction that comes with getting things done at work. But that's exactly why I'm so keen to get started on this channel. It feels like the perfect outlet to keep me connected, creative, and challenged while having fun without all that work stuff getting in the way, which I definitely won't miss. It'll occupy my time, challenge me to learn new things, and give me a creative outlet that I can take anywhere, at home, on the road, or overseas. You know, I've always been an introvert. So creating this channel is a real challenge for me. I've second guessed myself a number of times, wondered if I should be doing it, if I should be putting myself out there. But I guess I need something to keep me creative, to keep me challenged, and this is the perfect outlet. I'm retired now. It doesn't matter what people think, as long as I can have fun and feel stimulated along the way. This is about me and recording my journey. and taking me way out of my comfort zone. Work is over, it's time for that new journey to begin. I'd love for this to become a space where we can connect, where you can share your stories too. If you've already retired, I'd love to hear about your experiences. What surprised you the most? What satisfied you the most? And what challenged you the most? And if you're still planning retirement, what are you looking forward to the most? What's your dream destination? What's your dream activity? If this sounds like a journey you'd enjoy, I'd love for you to hit subscribe and come with me as I head in to my retirement horizon. Thanks for being here, and I can't wait for the adventures to begin.